Hello and welcome. My name is Joel, and this video is about the key to true financial wealth. It is about knowing how the abundantly wealthy has created their wealth, their assets, and the difference between them knowing and how the middle class doesn't know. I hope you find this video useful. This video is for you if you want financial knowledge for your business. To fix serious problems with your relationship regarding money. And that's very, very important. If you want solutions to lack of cash flow, to solve fears about your money problems, and if you want goals to financial freedom. Well, what led me to this video? Well, I've got a bachelor's degree in accounting. And right after university, I studied financial intelligence. I've had 12 years experience in the financial and management accounting, as well as tax. I studied human behavior, the mindset, and have a passion for personal development. I've got a certificate for in life coaching and qualifications in neural linguistic programming, better known as NLP. If you notice there, I've got an image of a YouTube video. It's me coaching my daughter on the spelling strategy using NLP. I professionally coach many clients, including my daughter. And here I am today. Here's what I've done. I've talked to various accounting groups and talked to a room full of people in workshops. Right here in this large YouTube video, I've managed to dissolve some emotional pains behind bad memory. I used my skills in NLP to do that. And here I am using NLP on the basis of finance and accounting and in business. It's just a few sheets of my clients' feedbacks. As you can see, they found my coaching and mentoring very useful by scoring me 10 out of 10s. So what's the old saying? The money is the what of all what? Yeah, I bet that you've guessed it. Money is the root of all evil. Now, this is such a limiting belief. If you believe that money is the root of all evil, then you will never have money. Wouldn't you agree? So how can we change that meaning, that belief? The best way is to reframe it. It is the lack of money is the root of all evil. Better yet, my version of it is it's the lack of financial intelligence is the root of money and relationship problems. This is something I firmly believe in, especially if you have your own family. What you must do at the dining table, when you sit together and share a meal, you must talk about money. And why? It is because they don't teach children about money in schools. So it is up to you, the parents. If you don't have family just yet, talk about it with your friends. Talk about it with your parents, your siblings. It is so important that such a topic is discussed around the table. Okay, basic financial intelligence. What is money? You know what? Money is not just cash. For example, did you know that in jail, cigarettes can be money? What is income? What are expenses? And what are taxes? I'm sure you already know that. My question here is, do you really know what taxes are and how you could reduce your tax? And what are assets? I'm willing to guess that you think assets are your house, your car, your boat, okay, or property, right? It if you really know what assets are, then you are already wealthy. If you don't, then this is the video for you. And what are liabilities? And here's the most important thing. What is your net worth? If you know what this is, then you're well on your way to financial intelligence. So what is your net worth? Let's start what net worth is not. It is not how much you earn. It is not how much money you have. It is not how much assets you have either. So what is net worth? Basically, net worth is the difference between what you own and what you owe. It is the difference between your total assets and your total liabilities. Okay, surely there's more to it than that, right? What must you include in your assets? And what are the type of liabilities? Now, if you know these two things, you can vastly increase your net worth and be on your way to abundance of wealth. If you're in business, then you must know this. Financial literacy and mindset will help your business grow. Before I begin on the different types of assets, now financial literacy is really up to you. Surely you have accountants to do your finances, your tax returns. At the end of the day, you're the one responsible for your tax return. You sign off on it, don't you? And when you hire someone to do your books, you're basically giving your responsibility to someone. And if you don't overlook that person looking after the books, then it's on you. So you really have to be financially literate to know what is going on with you and your business. Okay, let's get to it. There are different types of assets. It is not current and non-current assets. Okay, that is the typical definition with the certified practicing accountants, the CPA, or the chartered accountants. Okay, so it's not current and non-current assets to which I'm referring to. Knowing the difference of the type of assets will help your business as well as personally. Okay, so what do you classify our assets? And if you're in a relationship, then you must know this. There are different types of liabilities. Now, from experience from my clients and the way they have talked to me, especially in relationships, money as well as significance play an important role in relationships. If you and your partner are not at par, knowing what finances are, how you manage and control money, then it's a serious problem. It could be a way to separation or divorce. Okay, surely there's more to it than that. And again, when I talk about liabilities, it is not about current and non-current liabilities as defined by accountants. So what I'm referring to is knowing the difference between the type of liabilities. And if you know this, then it will save you from painful conflict. Did you know that there are good debts as well as bad debts? Okay, bad debts are basically money flushing down the toilet. Good debts, however, is money that you owe. However, the money is being used to fund assets which will then give income back to you. And that's the difference. Bad debts, such as credit cards, personal credit cards, are bad debts, just as an example. Let's recap. 1. Knowing your net worth. 2. What counts as assets. And 3. The differences in liabilities. Knowledge of these elements is important because cash flow of your business and personal life are affected. You can make better decisions regarding your finance. Your relationships can be better when you know these elements and you know how to make better decisions around them. And you want to grow and leave a legacy. You want to know more? Financial intelligence and wealth begins with an idea. Basically, it's an idea. Just ask the guy who invented Facebook. Mindset plays an important key to success in all areas of life. The solution is always found inside you. The inside creates the outside, always. Financial intelligence begins with you, and it starts with simple strategies. You know, I have coached many people, including those who are out of money and those people that have come into money. You know what? People who have sudden money and they end up losing it because they don't know these elements back here: net worth, assets, and liabilities. If they only knew what these were, then they would have a good chance of having better relationships and having a secured wealth base. I remember my mentoring and coaching experience with Mark. Here he is in the YouTube video. He gave me a testimonial. He he approached me in January 2011 and he told me his big plans to leave his job, travel overseas and get married. I asked him what time frame do you have? And he said January 2012. So he gave me a year to work with him. So I mentored and coached him on financial intelligence. Although it was 1 year, it was actually 90 days, so less than 90 days when you count the time I coached and mentored him. So within the year, he ended up quitting his job. He traveled overseas for months. Okay, months, not just days or weeks. He ended up staying overseas for months. Now he works less than 10 hours a week doing what he loves. So congratulations, Mark. Okay, Beauty Have is a really good model on the way I coach my clients, especially in financial prosperity and success. You can do this so simply and very quickly. If you want to know more, simply fill in your name and email address to the right of this video and click sign up now. You'll receive an ebook regarding smart finance literacy. You receive a professional budget as well as an optimism test. I use the optimism test to coach you should you want to proceed with financial literacy. I do run a financial intelligence training program. And when you do sign up, you'll get further videos on the mindset of the cash flow quadrants, which is ways where you can earn multiple sources of income. And when you watch this video, you will also know how you can get money working for you, which side of the quadrant you want to be in. So important. And the taxes on each side of those quadrants. Uh, I'm sure you know that if you are working, you know how much taxes hurts your finances. There are ways to minimize your tax legally. So sign up now. Put in your name and your email address and sign up now. Do this if you really want to improve your business, if you want to improve your relationships, and especially if you come into money, you want to make it last. You want your money to work for you instead of you working for your money. How does that sound? Okay. Fill in the form and press the sign up now button. My name is Joel, and I want to thank you for your time with me watching this video and especially for signing up now. Talk to you soon.